Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated, man. I know who you are, man. I like that you out here in New Jersey, away from all that Southside Jamaica Queens bull.
Now, it's been a very long time since I've covered an exclusive clip breakdown. I think this may even be the first since Season 4's actually got going. But here we have Unique meeting Damon. In the trailer for Episode 4, we didn't see exactly who this was. They were keeping it a bit of a surprise, a bit of a mystery. But I did go through why it could potentially be Damon, why it looked like him, and why he could have a bone to pick with Rock. So, we've got Unique here looking to potentially team up with Damon. But what could they be getting up to? We're going to run through this exclusive clip and see if we can connect some dots, and maybe a few moves that Unique could actually make going forward.
I killed both of us, man. I just figured you want to live again like me. If you about yours, hand it out for a hot minute.
Now, for those who may not have seen my trailer breakdown for Episode 4, in short, Damon used to work for Rock. He was then pushed down the pecking order when she was forced to bring Unique on board onto her New Jersey operation. He walked out, and we haven't seen him since, I believe Season 2, Episode 6. So it has been a while since we've seen Damon, but with Unique being there at that moment in time, looking on at how things went down between Rock and Damon, this is someone who Unique believes that could may potentially be able to help him. And to be honest with you, Unique does need a bit of help. At this moment in time, he's got no crew, no soldiers, he's just a one-man band, but there's only so much you can do with two hands, especially because Rock now knows her operation is being hit. She's going to put measures in place to make sure things are a lot more secure. She mentioned to Erwin in 403 that she's now going to have round-the-clock security at all her Chinese restaurants, so it's going to be really difficult for Unique to hit them operations, although we are going to come to one or two moves that we haven't seen yet in just a moment. But we've got Damon saying he thought Unique was dead, because that's what everyone thinks. Bone fragments were found on the steel pipe, and he's been gone for months. 3 months passed between 305 and 310. And then there were another 2 months, if not more, between 310 and 402, 403. So Unique's been gone for a huge amount of time, but he's here now, looking for an unlikely alliance, which was teased in the synopsis for Episode 4. Unique's looking to make an unlikely alliance for his next move. And that brings me over to the question, what is Unique's next move? Now, there are a few things we haven't seen yet. The Chinese restaurants being burned down. He still needs a link to Phil Russo. Could Damon be that guy, considering he's now out in New Jersey? Or, I've also referred to how we still haven't seen Unique hit the transportation side of Rock's business. The transportation side that is run by David and Jerry. And now that you actually look at this scene from this particular hit, it does actually look like it could potentially be Damon. So this could very well be Unique's next move in 404, hitting Rock's transportation side, causing absolute chaos within this warehouse, putting more fear into those who run Rock's operation at a lower level. So that's what I think Unique and Damon's plan could potentially be, but there definitely is going to be more. We still haven't seen Unique burn down these Chinese restaurants. Whether we see them doing both in 404, that's something we're going to have to kind of wait and see, but I can definitely see them targeting this warehouse. Now, when and if they do, it really is going to be interesting to see how Rock reacts. Is she pointing the finger in Traymon's direction? Because when her transportation gets hit, will she realize, shit, maybe it wasn't Traymon after all? I do think Rock is going to end up going around in a few circles before she does find out it is Unique, and to be honest, the only way she's going to actually find out is when Unique decides enough is enough, it's time to show his face, it's time to get back to some normality, get back to business, get back to building his empire and crushing Rocks at the same time. But that's a breakdown of this short clip for Episode 4. Damon is confirmed as the character who Unique was speaking to, and I think Unique's next move is hitting Rock's transportation side of her organization. Beyond that, could they also burn down a few Chinese restaurants in the night? That's also something to keep in mind. And then, when he's ready to show his face again, he is going to make another alliance with Phil Russo. Whether that's in Episode 4, it probably is highly unlikely. Raising Kanan really don't move that fast. Some of you may actually remember, I used to actually mention Power Book 2 Ghosts used to move at a very quick pace. There was a lot that used to happen in a single episode, but with Raising Kanan, they're taking their time to tell this story. But we do hear Unique saying in Episode 4, the king is back and he's ready to show his face. So let's see. Let's see if we do actually get an introduction to Phil Russo, who knows, or it may be an Episode 5 thing. But drop all your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know how you think this team of Damon and Unique will work going forward. I definitely think it is the transportation side Rock is going to have to deal with a lot more blood. But drop all your thoughts down below in the comment section, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.